talking sports. It's in the game.
You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Oh, some strong running. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Richardson to throw off play action. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They run with Jackson out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 25, here's second down at 8. Now it's Richardson. Flushed out right. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A give right to McFadden. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Up the middle, McFadden. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Running again on 1st with McFadden. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Running again, and again it's McFadden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, McFadden. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. They'll run, McFadden, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 6 yards away, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense a good chance to catch their...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Richardson. Got a man open. It's Darius Hayward-Bay. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw this. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. There's McFadden as they begin on the ground. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll drop to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition
and that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now McFadden running right. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. Touchdown, Detroit! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Richardson. And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for Washington. 55 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. He's got room to roam.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. McFadden, and a loose football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Rolling to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarter.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Lions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start here with Jackson, and he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Here's 2nd and 3. Richardson looking to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Following the interception, Love. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. His throw incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 1st down, going to the air with Love. Flushed out right.
Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Michael Dana
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Love now. Eluding the pressure right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the penalty there winds up on the offense, so obviously it's declined, and we have a change of possession. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
At their own 42. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Flush to his right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. DK Metcalf, 58 yards.
And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Motion man right is Rice. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Love now on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run for it with McFadden. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They try again with McFadden. And this time he is in. Yes. Darren McFadden.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Looking deep for Hayward Bay.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Second down, Love, flushed out right.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Love.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Richardson.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Off-play action, Richardson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Now Richardson.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Cunningham.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
Now 2nd and 5.
They run again with Jackson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
They go play action with Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give. This is Bo running left. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Richardson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket.